Okay.
So that's
cool. Hey guys.
You want to put your headset in at least.
Oh yeah.
Bring the mic up there.
Yeah.
Okay. This still shows me waiting for. So is your cam? Oh wait, here it goes. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God, you're there. Oh, cheese and rice.
Hi.
I just got him. Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah. Oh my God, the baby.
Yeah, I tried getting him to sit this one out, but he demanded to be a part of this.
Hi, baby. Do we have the chat somewhere, Tara?
Let me pull that back up. Let me pull the chat box back up.
I don't know why nothing is working the way it's supposed to today.
Like kind of nothing.
Neither are our brains.
Well, that's also half the problem is I'm asleep.
Okay.
No,
that's loud.
Are we?
I need to mute that.
You need to stop. Hold on one second. Sorry, Stu. We are not ready.
Right.
Okay, and then let me check the volume because we are loud.
Oh, great.
You need to stop. Hold on one second. Sorry, Stu.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I should probably get headphones.
Why do you start that?
Let me get headphones.
It's just Facebook.
I know. I'm just like stopping things running in the background and the whole thing's not working.
Because I was trying to connect with him.
Okay, this is still too loud in this microphone. Can you just turn on your computer?
Yeah. There you go.
There we go. Awesome sauce.
Wow.
Okay. But we need to have this on front so we know if anybody's here talking to us.
that was the hardest live setup we've ever done.
It's only the second one we've ever done.
That's true. I've done others in the past, and this was a lot harder. Well, no, they're always difficult.
Good morning.
Hi. How are you?
I'm well.
Oh man, I don't even know if there's any. We were having some issues with it. Wasn't showing up that we were going to be going live either.
Yeah,
like I was looking on my computer, my subscription to our channel.
So it's very possible that there's no. Oh no, there's 5 people here. It's like okay. It's very possible that there's nobody.
That no one's going to be here for a minute. Where do you see? Oh, I see 5 viewers. I got it.
Hi guys.
Hello everyone.
We'd like to introduce to you our dear friend Ricky.
Hello.
And his baby. What was your baby's name again? Or is that
Ricky.
not? Huh?
Ricky. Little Ricky.
Oh, that's right. Little Ricky and Ricky. I knew that.
Hey, Blair.
Hi, Blair. Yes. So,
good.
Guys, this is Ricky. He's on the channel Stewdippin, which is a nerd-centric channel, I would say.
Yes.
I think that's how you bill it yourself, right?
Yeah, how you bill it. I was like trying to remember the language.
It's as nerdy as it is confusing to tell people. It's kind of a hodgepodge. Someone once said nerdy gumbo. Just a hodgepodge of different interests of mine, talking about pop culture, making things terribly, and just being an overall nerdy human.
I love the nerd gumbo. That's fun.
That's fun.
Right?
That's
I wish I could take credit for that. A follower and friend of mine, Sincere B, came up with that. I'm just like, well, you did it. That's
perfect.
That's it. Where did the name Stewdippin come from? I don't think I've ever asked you that.
So it's a not interesting story at all. So back in the early 2000s, there was a show called Hits from the Street. It was on BET, and it was like a man on the street interview sketch show, but also just a music video countdown show. At the end of every episode, he had a word of the day, and one of the words of the day was Stewdippin, which means to hang out and get to know each other, like get closer. Like when you're hanging out with people, you're Stewdippin.
Oh my goodness.
And I was the kind of person who's like, you know what? I like interesting words, and I wrote that word down. Then cut to AIM Messenger days. Ricky, some variety of Ricky and Ricky number combination was always taken, but you know it was never taken? Stewdippin, because it was a made-up word, and that became it became a YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I've never heard this word before.
Right.
Okay,
you will find it in 0 dictionaries. It was just originally, before YouTube became this well-branded thing, it was just a username. Like, I just used Stewdippin because it was always available.
Yeah, that's kind of what I told her. I was like, I think it's just because that's what you did 10 years ago when YouTube wasn't a thing, and you just made up, what did I say, unicorn pony?
Yeah, your name was unicorn farts, whatever. Yeah.
Yep. That's the story of Stewdippin. Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, it's so funny. Like back in the day when you had the funny, like I think mine was like something real goth sounding, like vampire or whatever. Blah,
I had
blah, blah.
one that was called it was Nothing in My Pocket was the name, was my thing. Nothing in My Pocket. I always had the most emo.
Yeah.
Emo names.
Oh my God. Yeah. So funny. So funny. All right. So there's 7 people
There's
here.
7 people
We
here.
can start talking about things, guys.
Sure. Yeah, I need to invite people.
Oh, invite your people. Ricky. All right. We're going to wait for you to invite people.
You brought one person. You brought Ricky.
I'm sorry.
You brought Ricky.
Little Ricky.
Well, look, Larry's a little head.
Yeah.
You invite people. We're gonna vamp for our usual shushings. So hi guys, how are ya? We're back from Mexico. Don't we look tan?
We survived.
We survived. Don't we look tan? Natalie is the tannest she's ever been.
And yet in this light, I look paler than I normally do. So.
Right. We had a whole lighting issue today.
Actually, I'm this is tan.
Yeah, look at her.
You could tell because this spot right here is a scar. You can't see it. Never mind. That's a Townsend burn.
Oh, that's right.
That is lighter than everything else.
Which, get excited, guys, because tomorrow's episode.
Helen and Audrey. I was trying to remember. It's at the end of the thing.
Hi, guys. Get excited tomorrow. We are launching a Townsend episode, and it's cooking.
You keep saying that like most people assume
because Townsend started doing other stuff and I want to do the and some people are just excited about us cooking. Like I love the cooking episodes. They don't care about the
It's not a qualifier of it being a Townsend. It's just another.
Also, we're cooking, which everyone loves, which I don't understand why you people like watching us cook. Honestly,
it doesn't make any sense to me.
No, my hands are 2 different colors.
Planned that one out well.
Well, I did a photo shoot yesterday for the event this weekend, and I needed a hand with Gryffindor colors.
Got it.
I didn't have time to do both.
Got it.
I didn't want to have one hand down when I needed to get stuff done. Anyways,
the world we live in. So yeah, we're gonna do a collab here with Mr. Ricky. Ricky's got a really, for our fans, Ricky's got a really fun ongoing thing on his channel that is $5 costume challenge. Is that what you call it there?
Yeah, I'll give you an example. I keep all of my stuff randomly just cluttered over here.
I love it.
$5 cosplay challenge. I made Thanos.
Oh! Wait, stop talking so people can see it, Tara.
So I made Thanos. So basically, it all started with my friend JK, who runs the Quality Pops channel. And he does baking, and he used to do more costuming stuff. But we had a collab channel way back in the day, and we just became friends and kept in touch. But he started it, and then he's like, "Hey, Ricky, Ninja Turtles is coming out. Do you want to do a Ninja Turtles cosplay?" I said, "Of course I do." And then I caught the cosplay fever and just kept on doing it because I love it, and it's fun making things out of things that shouldn't be made out of things. Because most of my cosplay, my material of choice is paper plates. This is all paper plates. This is oh baby, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh baby.
He doesn't like it when I hit him with cosplay pieces. But this is all paper plates, and the gold trim is like a paper bag.
Like a gift bag?
Yeah. So I like making things like this into things that kind of look like something if you squint your eyes. So that's.
Have you ever gone someplace in those, or just do you film it? Have you gone to like a Comic-Con or something in?
I almost went to 2. I did one, and it was a budget Batman, and I went full in character budget Batman, and it was great. I according to my friends, I almost at least placed. But then for Retropalooza, which is a local convention here, I really wanted to get my Optimus Prime cosplay together. But if you watch my videos, they are designed for the video. And so I had to try to make it more durable. And it just ended up falling apart completely.
Yeah.
So.
Being able to move for an entire day is probably near impossible.
Yeah. And also, a lot of people don't know this, I only build it from the waist up.
And from the front, I'm sure.
Yes. Oh, the back is completely exposed. So
that's funny.
It's only awesome. A great cosplay from this angle only.
That is so cool. So we're gonna collab with Ricky, and we've created our own costume challenge. We're not gonna, mostly not paper plates, I think, but
I mean, you can use whatever medium you would like.
I mean, if you still want to do paper plates,
want to buy $25 worth of paper plates.
Oh man, I'm gonna have cosplay and a catering business to start.
Basically, you're going to spend the same amount, and you're going to use the rest of it to like sit there and eat. With $25, you can do the whole thing. You don't have to just do it.
You can do the bottom and the top.
Yeah.
And the back.
Oh yeah, perfect.
So I'm going to start rattling off like some of the rules here of what we've decided on. What we're going to do is, so we're doing a costume challenge, and Tara and Ricky are each going to have $25 to spend because we're going to do thrift store, pull from your own paper plates if you want to, whatever. I'm going to have $20 to spend because you guys haven't seen my costume. I have a garage of costumes.
She has a definite leg up.
That's assuming that I find I'll be able to use one piece from mine.
Right, that's true.
That's where the $5 handicap is.
Possible, yeah.
And we're going to do it in one day. So everybody has to build their costume within one day. Ricky, I think, normally does it in much shorter time. But
yeah, I try to give myself an hour. And so a lot of things are rushed. Having a full day, I don't know. I'm worried this is going to be too good because I have so much more time than just like, well, an hour is going by, I'm running out of memory, and this video needs to be about 5 minutes. So let's see what we can do.
Well, there's also I end up with too much time procrastinating, trying to figure out what I want to do then. But pick the costume, what we've decided is, I'm gonna you guys, fans, go ahead and comment with suggestions. We're gonna do a cartoon. So we're all gonna go from the same cartoon. It can be a cartoon from your childhood. You know, you can just use Ricky's wall to pick a cartoon off the wall.
Right, yeah. Like any of those in the background.
Yeah, we have Ninja Turtles, we have Family Matters, you know, the cartoon, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Mulan, Animaniacs, Kiss and Ferb, etc.
Etc. I mean, you don't have to pick from Ricky's wall, but I just realized there was a good example there. So we're going to take those from the comment section, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them into a little survey, and we're going to send it out and leave it up. The survey of, pick the cartoon that we're going to go from will be up until Monday the 3rd.
Yes.
And then on Monday the 3rd, whatever, we'll pick from that list. And we can do any character from that cartoon. So you don't have to do a lead. You don't have to, don't have to do whatever you would expect to be done. And then the video that we're going to do is going to go live on our channel on the 14th. It's going to be a collab, DuckTales and Darkwing Duck.
Yes, DuckTales.
Every day there, I'll be making DuckTales. Yes, I'm so for that.
Oh, Darkwing too, man. I forgot about that show.
Oh, man. Darkwing Duck. So in the DuckTales reboot, Darkwing Duck made an appearance, and I cried. Love Darkwing Duck so much. Let me see. Do I have it? I have it. Let's see. Give me a second.
I was a huge DuckTales fan. I wasn't a Darkwing Duck fan, but I mean, I liked it. I still never got it.
I was big on what was the one? Oh God, I can't remember the name of anything today. The one with the bears and they flew planes.
Oh, Tailspin.
Tailspin. Man, I love Tailspin.
Yeah. So this is my Darkwing Duck puzzle. From I want to say 19. Let's see. Let's get a date. No, that's just the Walt Disney Company. Anyways, for ages 3 to 7, and these kind of puzzles used to be my jam. They're all like self-contained little cardboard puzzle thing where you can just build it.
I used to have this really crazy puzzle that was wooden blocks, and it was a big bird cut out of a stencil of a head, and it was painted on wooden blocks. But it was only like 8 of them. There's like 8 blocks.
Oh yeah, you put wooden pieces together.
I had a Care Bear. I had Big Bird and one other one. They were an E.T.
Oh, the 8-year-old suggests Count Duckula. I don't know that one. What's
Count Duckula? It is an early 2000s series that kind of has the same style of like Tiny Toon Adventures.
Okay, I kind of remember. Count Duckula is a spinoff, isn't it? Wasn't
Let's see.
I think Count Duckula might have been a spinoff from Tiny Toons.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Count Duckula is older than that. It's a 1988 series.
Oh,
It's
really?
It's pre DuckTales. Actually, it might not pre DuckTales, but it's a British show.
Oh, then I'm thinking of something else. There was someone. Maybe I'm thinking of Darkwing Duck. I don't know.
Maybe.
You might be thinking of Banuncula.
That's Looney Tunes. So yeah.
No, it was a book. It was like a little kid's book about this little vampire bunny.
Oh no, I mean there's a Tiny Toons. There's a Tiny Toons.
Oh yes.
There's some Looney Tunes one that like.
No, Tiny Toons was so good. I loved Tiny Toons.
I was an Animaniacs.
Yes, Animaniacs. Those were amazing.
Yeah. So guys, put your suggestions in there, and from there we'll cultivate that, put it into a survey for people to vote on. Danger Mouse. Oh my God, I love Danger Mouse. And then we'll make our best, cheapo costumes in cheapo time. And then what we're going to do is we launch that video on the 14th, and then you will vote on the winner. And we'll do the votes in the comments on the video. You vote which one of us, and Tara and I are not teaming up here. No, we're doing separate.
We are separate.
So you vote for the best costume. And then we're going to announce the winner. This just gets longer and longer, guys.
This is a lot.
We are going to announce the winner on the 17th. Ricky, Tara, and I are going to have a pizza party, a virtual pizza party.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, you guys can have pizza with us, too. We're going to have a virtual pizza party where we announce the winner. And we are also going to announce a giveaway winner. So anyone who votes in the contest and also subscribes to both channels is in the running for the giveaway, which I think we just decided was going to be at least some NeuroGum. I don't know what else.
Definitely some NeuroGum.
We'll figure out the parameters of what we're giving away.
And we'll mail you a paper plates.
Paper plates.
That'll be my contribution.
I think we can kind of decide from a little bit more what the winner also gets based on, if they're our fans or your fans. Like,
I mean, we've been collecting.
They're not going to want our souvenirs.
No, if you're an R fan, we've been collecting up baubles and souvenirs from all of our adventures. And we may start doing giveaways where we send you ones from your favorite episode if we have anything available. Like, for example, those stupid tiki hats from
from
my
Catalina.
God, they're huge. They're taking up so much space in my closet.
I have a Waverly McTiny Beans magnet.
That's right.
From CatCon.
Yeah,
give that away.
Yeah, I found a little something in Mexico. Super cool.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. That's what we decided. We're just going to start gathering things.
We just have so much crap left.
And if somebody wants, I have a flower ink art that I can give.
Would you like an evil-looking pineapple?
Pineapple
there. Oh, God. Oh, it's so scary looking.
Do you guys still have your tie-dye shoes?
Yes. I need to make new ones. Mine are finally kind of
on the last leg. Yeah. I bought these white shoes thinking I would make new ones, and then I didn't. Then I just wound up liking the white shoes, and now here we are.
So I used to say, when I was in high school, I would only wear white Keds, and they get dirty so quickly. And what I would do then was I would take them and just color them in marker. And always Crayola, so they bled into my socks and everything. But I just sit outside the school coloring my shoes in one day, and then I end up with, at the end of the school year, with 17 pairs. So I was just buy, not real Keds, I'd buy the Payless, whatever they were. And I had a ton of just different, widely variety colored shoes. I think I'm
going to turn these into Gryffindor ones, because the ones I made for the episode that never aired, where we went and got really, really hammered drunk doing a pub crawl for Harry Potter. That never aired. Anyways, I made these badass shoes that are Bernie Bot's Every Flavor Bean shoes, and they're amazing, and they're a half size too small, and I don't know what to do with them now. So if anyone is a size 9.5, I've got shoes you might want. Worn gently twice, because I tried.
Wacky Racers.
Yeah. They Hanna-Barbera. They had the big Wacky Racers, the big Hanna-Barbera
It was all the characters.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was their Infinity Wars.
Basically, it was the original Infinity War. Really, Wacky Racers. Infinity War meets Fast and the Furious. Wacky Racers.
So anybody who keeps joining us, we need suggestions for favorite 80s, 90s childhood cartoons, or I guess for whenever, if we're going to do a costume contest. I'm just going to leave it at that. You can watch the earlier part of the Animaniacs.
Yes.
You can watch the earlier part of the video if you want the rules.
We're doing a collaboration costume contest, and we need suggestions.
Yeah.
Now, 80s cartoons, go.
Now I would like to add that my I shoot my things at my disposal. Like if we were to do Animaniacs, I already have a giant pair of cartoon gloves for no other reason other than like, oh, well, I don't have a pair of these and I bought them just randomly like 5 years ago.
I also do for the exact same reason.
I'm going to get a totally different character.
Yes. Well,
But,
perfect.
I would be the baby then.
See, my thing is I love thrift store shopping, and so that's where I end up finding. Like, I bought a pair at a thrift store going, these are $5. I'm going to need them at some point in time. I have not yet needed them. So
one time in college, my comedy troupe, they did like we had like
sorry.
I'm so really excited about Thundercats.
Original Thundercats, not the
Oh my
Snowflake
gosh.
Thundercats.
I wanted to be Snarf.
I was going to say the same thing.
Full disclosure, I already own a Chitara costume.
Of course you do.
Of course
I made it
does.
though. I made it. It's actually it's terrible. I would have to. I wouldn't even be able to use it. It's like
My Little Pony.
12 years old.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
Care
Oh yeah, My
Bears.
Little Pony.
Care Bears. There'd be a lot
man.
you could
That'd be
do.
kind
Care
of fun
Bears.
to see
So-
how each of us attempts to look like a Care Bear.
Yeah.
I already have a My Little
Care
Pony
Bear
costume. I thrift store bought a full blue bodysuit and rainbow colored fabric and was Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
So I already have a Rainbow Dash and a
Yes.
Doctor Who's My Little Pony costume. So
Oh, that's awesome.
God, you guys got a head start
I
on me.
think, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's why I literally, like, I do have a Chitara costume. I really don't. I don't think it's even usable. Like, it's so...
I do have my Siamese cat costume that I could refashion into one of the horses, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Just put a thing on my butt and I'm done, right? I'm out.
hey,
I just need a tail.
I think that's how they pitched My Little Pony. I just put a thing on my butt. Merchandise.
The merchandise.
Kids will love it. Oh gosh, people are coming late. Hey, walking sticks.
The abbreviated version right now is, this is Ricky. We're going to be doing a collaboration costume contest with him. We're looking for cartoon suggestions for the costumes. You can watch the earlier part for the rules later if you want to.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's
Bridge.
rules. There's
Abridged.
rules. There's a giveaway. Stay tuned for all the rest. But yeah, the important part is cartoons.
Yeah, give us your cartoons.
This is giving me all the feels.
Mhm.
I'm enjoying talking about this.
I just want to confuse them and say like, all right, so we're starting a band and we're looking for band names. Go.
Go. Yeah. Actually, that'd be an interesting like costume like contest of sorts where you just get band names and then have to like make a costume around what you imagine
Members of the
that
band.
is.
I'm going to be the drummer, so
But it'd
here's
be-
my look.
And it'd be funny
Yeah.
because you all would have different ideas of what kind of band it would be.
Right,
Like
right.
our interpretation of like,
Oh,
I'm going to be the lead
yeah.
singer of this band, but it's a folk
Yeah.
band.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. Oh, that'd
I'm gonna be
so
lead
funny.
saxophone.
We would all show up as the bassist. Let's be honest.
Oh come on, guys!
I am always going to be the xylophone player. Every band needs one.
Doug.
Oh, Doug.
I would do cowbell. That song is always in my head. Thanks, guys.
Yep. Yeah.
It literally is.
Invader Zim.
Oh my
You're
god.
so
Have
good.
no, my Invader Zim collection over there. I love Invader Zim.
Invader Zim was like one of my favorite shows.
Oh, it's
It was-
so good.
Oh man, and what I could do to build a life-size girl. Let me tell you guys about my crafting ability. So I was only kind of good in arts and crafts throughout any subject in high school. So especially in high school, they're like, all right, make a thing. I said, tell me what my limitations are. Like in Spanish class, couldn't tell you anything in Spanish really because I live in Texas, so I've been taught it for like 7 years, still couldn't retain it.
Mm-hmm.
One time they said, make a piñata. I said, how big can it be? I don't just make a piñata. I made like a 4 foot tall Digimon, which is like another Pokemon basically. and it had wings and it could stand on its own. And my mom was she's like, Ricky, you're going to get made fun of. I said, I don't care. This is art. I will wait for the reveal. I covered it in like 4 different trash bags. Brought it onto the school bus. So they're like, what is that? I said, all will be revealed in Spanish class.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
So I am so excited to make
any
whatever-
idea of making those things. Oh my god.
any
Yeah.
of them.
I'm more like that now with the drinking game, and I'm like, ooh, we do what's the office space. I'm like, we need a printer pinata. Basically, you can't find a printer pinata, so I have to build a printer pinata for them to bust apart every show.
Yes.
It's always like, when we did Real Genius, I built a box car for him to walk through the audience with, and it was just a piece of cardboard. But I did have a working light on the front of it.
Oh, God. These shows are so funny. Ricky, if you're ever in LA when one's going up, you got to go to one. They're hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm
oh, my
excited.
gosh. Man, the printer pinata, that's really,
I think you could sell printer pinatas in, like...
Oh,
I'm about to say, you need to make an Etsy shop just for printer
pinatas.
I think the shipping on them's a little weird because it's bulky but not heavy. So,
right.
And I just need a box to put the box inside. My cardboard costs are through the roof, guys. Everything is cardboard and duct tape.
Yeah, basically everything.
I'm gonna go start helping with my friend. My friend works in a scene shop in a private school, and he needs some extra hands. And I'm gonna go down there and work with him. I'm just gonna have to tell him, if you want it made not out of duct tape, though, you're gonna have to tell me.
You gotta let me know, because otherwise it's just gonna be duct tape.
My instinct is duct tape.
I have all the colors.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh,
you know what? I never walked Rocco.
I loved Rocco.
Oh, man.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern Life. Boom, boom.
Oh, that's a good one.
Very good.
I saw the Yogi Bear and Boo Boo.
Yeah, Yogi Bear, Boo Boo.
I used to love
hey, Boo Boo.
Hey, Boo Boo.
It's a good one.
Picnic baskets.
Rainbow Bright would be fun, because then you pick a color. Whichever color one you want to go with.
I'd make a star costume. Did she have a little star with her?
Did she?
I think there was a little star.
Yeah.
It was like a star that had like stripy arms.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Each one had like their little buddy, and then a horse of some kind.
And a horse of some kind.
My memory of it.
What was your favorite cartoon when you were
when I was younger, like in the 80s, She-Ra.
I like She-Ra.
I
was
She-Ra.
Thundercats. Thundercats and Voltron were mine.
Yeah.
Ricky, where were you at, Ricky? What was your favorite?
I mean, Ninja Turtles, kind of like until the end of time. Like, my mom always tells me the story of when I was asked to be the ring bearer, and once one of her friends' wedding. It was the last wedding I was asked to be a part of as ring bearer. I ran down the aisle, turned around, and just shouted, "Cowabunga!" And then my aunt just like grabbed me. Just like, get over it. She just grabbed me.
Oh,
that's fantastic.
That would be a meme now if the internet was what it is today.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
You'd be internet famous. Rocket Power. Ricky,
we are
Rocket
riders on a mission, action, something, Rocket Power. It was a early 2000s show about cool surfer skateboard kids.
Oh, wow.
It was in the same era of like Wild Thornberries. Like,
okay.
But, and the lame-os who came to the beach were called shoobies.
Oh, my goodness.
Like, if you...
That's a little past, or I was a little too old for that.
Yeah. By the time that came out, I was sort of still watching cartoons, but not really.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, if you look up Rocket Power, it's going to tell you everything you need to know. It's
Rocket Power. Yeah, I didn't. What's Thornberries? That's all. What channel is that?
Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
it was all Nickelodeon.
I've seen some badass Thornberry cosplay, like really well done.
Oh my gosh!
Some chick does a really good version of it.
I don't even know. I know the Thornberries exist. Oh, that's right. Okay, I know who the Thornberries were. Yeah, that was at the tail end. I think whatever. Like, I wasn't watching Nickelodeon at the time. I was still doing the Disney Channel or something. If I was watching cartoons,
yeah, I was Nickelodeon hardcore. How was no one said Rugrats? Man, I loved Rugrats. I was definitely a Nickelodeon kid.
Yeah, I was Cartoon Network kid until we had Nickelodeon. Like basically, like up until like middle school, and then middle school we got Nickelodeon. Because also when I came home after school, because I stayed at a daycare for most of the time when I was in one place where I lived. So by the time I came home, it was always Nick at Night, and I always caught like the trail end of Nickelodeon. But Cartoon Network had cartoons all day. But then when we got like the second, like the I guess East Coast Nickelodeon, because it showed on a 3-hour delay, I got to see all the other cartoons on the 3-hour delay. So
that's fun.
Yeah,
that's when I finally got it.
Oh, we just got all Real Monsters
and the Rugrats and the Critic. I loved the Critic.
I loved the Critic. I've forgotten about that.
No, I can never.
It always stinks.
I've always wanted someone else to do that same kind of style of art. I love that little,
Yes.
that shaky little.
Yeah, I really like that.
I wish I love my favorite thing about The Critic, like every once in a while, I'll just see a movie that comes out. I'm just like, why has no one rebooted The Critic? Like, The Critic just needs to be rebooted like today.
You got Magnum PI.
Oh
they
my
just rebooted
goodness.
that. They just rebooted Murphy Brown.
Yeah.
I'm The Critic.
They're trying to reboot everything.
Right, basically. We've run out of ideas.
They just haven't made it to the list. They're still a couple years behind. They haven't gotten The Critic.
Snorks.
I loved the Snorks.
Wow, that's a deep dive.
Yeah, that is. That's like, you got the Smurfs, and then you go one down, and it's Snorks.
Yeah.
Yeah, one down, underwater.
That's what I mean. That's what I meant. Underwater.
Not that they're lesser. They're
They're literally below.
Literally sub.
They're Smurfs, and then they're Snorks.
And like they're the same species at different points in the evolution scale. I have no idea.
That's possible.
Is that the storyline?
No, but there's definitely a Reddit thread about that. There's 100% a Reddit thread that covers the Snorks to Smurfs evolution.
Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy.
Yes.
I did like Ren and Stimpy.
Me too. Yeah, that was a classic.
It was a classic.
It was a classic.
I was really into like all the tailspins and gummy bears. I love gummy bears.
Oh yeah, gummy bears.
Everywhere.
Great.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, what channel was Eon Flux? Was that MTV?
Oh
yeah, that was
yeah.
that was MTV. Eon Flux,
Eon Flux and Mad Max or something. Not Mad Max, but something with Max in it.
Oh.
They came back to back.
I didn't watch those. They were they were a little risque.
Yeah,
that was
what I liked. I was like, they're so. Ooh, this is a little.
I wasn't allowed to watch that.
Yeah.
I was allowed to watch The Exorcist when I was like 3, but I was not allowed to watch Eon Flux when I was 12.
You're not allowed to sleep. It's fine for you to not sleep, but you cannot have sexy feelings.
Care Bear.
Care Bear
stare.
I like that. They're the Care Bears.
We care a lot.
All the feels. Oh,
Andre on Black Nerd Comedy, he's like, listen, I'm not a brony. He's like, I'm a care bro.
Okay. I'm a care bro.
Is that a new thing? Is that a thing that's starting?
MTV Liquid Television. Is that what
that's it? Yep. Liquid Television. That's correct. Thank you, Mudman, for doing our research for us. I don't
Liquid Television.
MTV Liquid Television. I didn't.
Mm-hmm. I remember watching that stuff. I love those shows. They were so weird. Oh, and Daria. Daria was in there. I liked Daria. Yeah, Daria was great.
Daria was great.
Daria was my favorite. I wanted to be her. Distinctly. So this is where the nerdity comes in. If it hasn't already arrived. So when I was in middle school going into high school, I said, I'm going to be just like Daria. I remember I drew a version of myself where my wardrobe was just going to be Daria's color palette, but with things I own. So I was just like, it's going to be my black pants, my orange shirt, and my green, like, short sleeve Outcast shirt.
You were already gender bending. You were like, no, we're going to do the remake of this, and it's going to be me as Daria.
Yeah.
And her name will be Doreen. And no, that doesn't make it a male name. I don't know how to do that.
Dario.
Sure.
Yeah, that's 100% correct.
Oh, I love that show.
God, that show was good.
What was one that I was just thinking of that I watched later on? Well, I mean, I got really into South Park. I love South Park.
I was at Target the other day and literally saw the Clueless outfit on the rack. Like,
yeah, I saw that. It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. It's so like everything that we wore in that time period is now on the racks of Target.
I am so upset that the wardrobe of my people of the 90s is just being worn as costumes. I wanted those clothes. And now it's just like, isn't this funny and hilarious? I'm like, my 90s culture is not for your mockery.
Exactly. It's generation appropriation.
Generation appropriation.
Hashtag generation appropriation.
You heard it here. Hashtag right here.
That's exactly what it is.
Hola.
Oh, no.
Hola. I'm not in Mexico.
Hola. I'm not Mexico.
I'm not Spanish. I'm not Spanish? Yeah, that's right. Silver Dot, just really quick, Sean. I've tagged that already. If we ever make it to Missouri, it's tagged as a place to go to. We put it on our list. Sorry, random comment.
On the list.
Replying to.
We have the biggest list of
things to do in the future,
especially travel stuff.
The place looked pretty cool. I looked at the website for Solar City, Bronson, Missouri. Almost breaking everything.
Just got pulled forward.
But anybody who's new, just really quick again, we're looking for cartoon suggestions for costumes. Go. You can figure out the rest later.
Yeah, the suggestions have been really good.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take these suggestions and I'm going to put it into a survey format so we can share it on all the platforms, and you'll vote there for the one that, you know, and the one that gets the most votes. Next Monday, we'll end up using next Monday.
Yeah, Monday the 3rd for our costume
decide,
challenge. Yeah,
and then that's the one we will all pick a costume from that world.
And we will not take down their shush secret time. This will not self-destruct.
This one's not a shush.
Nope. So this is a special.
It's a time, because all those other words aren't valid now. It's just a time.
It's a hey.
It's not a shush.
It's not a shush.
It's not a secret.
It's not a secret.
It's just a time.
Hashtag time.
Hashtag time. I think we covered all the rules pretty well at the beginning. If anybody wants to look, we'll put them. I'll type them up and we'll put it someplace. I don't know.
Yeah.
I say we'll do these things. Really quick for our fans that are watching. Tomorrow we've got a Townsend episode, a little cookery happening, and today we're filming this. This is behind the scenes of this.
Because we're not filming anything today.
Yeah, we're not.
No.
Actually, we are. We're filming a little.
We are.
We're going to be on a panel. We're on a panel for women in film, but it's a remote thing. Like we're sending them a video.
Yeah,
and they're
it's in Cincinnati.
Oh, and then at the end of this month, I need to put the dates out there. But anybody who lives in Seattle-ish, Gig Harbor, we're in Imaginary Friends is in its final film festival in Gig Harbor, and then at the end of this month, 20th maybe it is, I think, we get to finally launch Imaginary Friends on our channel. So
September.
Yeah, we're in September.
Are we in September now?
Well, we're in September starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. Saturday.
Oh,
don't
no.
scare me.
Oh, I was thinking today was Friday. Yeah,
I keep doing that too. No, because I got a big event going on September 1st. We're throwing a Back to Hogwarts
If you guys
party.
live in LA, come to the Back to Hogwarts
Yeah,
party.
if you're in the LA area, at Idlehour, we are throwing a Back to Hogwarts party, complete with live wizarding entertainment and drinks and raffles, and I'm so tired.
My robe should arrive while we're sitting here.
Now
I ordered a child size.
Of course you did.
I needed a Slytherin robe. I didn't have one.
Yeah. It's going to be amazing.
Which, yes, of
that's
course,
why
I'm
like
a Slytherin.
This today. I'm tired.
What are you, Tara? You're
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Ricky, do you know what you are? You do.
Hufflepuff.
You're a Hufflepuff. Of course you are.
That makes all the sense. Anybody else got houses out there, guys? Comment. I want to know your houses.
Off topic.
I'm a little obsessed. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm very proud of how this party is turning out.
I'm excited.
Speaking of, I'm really surprised that there has not yet been a Harry Potter animated series. Like, that's baffling to me.
Yeah.
Like, because especially in the 90s, like, they made MC Hammer.
Everything had
Hammer has a cartoon. There's no reason they wouldn't make like an animated series out of Harry Potter.
What happened to that? What happened to that world where everything got to be Pinky and the Brain, where everything got to be it got its own cartoon? Yeah, like Ghostbusters had their cartoon.
They're kind of bringing it back to some degree. Like Home has a cartoon series on Netflix. Boss Baby has a cartoon series on Netflix.
Okay.
And I found that Hulu has it's an old show, but Jumanji had an animated series.
I'm surprised Jumanji's not an actual game. Like, why don't you have a video game that's Jumanji? Did you see the new movie?
I did.
I liked it.
I was surprised.
I was surprised. I liked it.
There are several parts where I was just like, wait, it kind of feels like they made this movie and then Jumanji just so happened to fit in. And like, if you take away like 7 mentions of Jumanji, it's like a really solid just video game movie.
Right. Huh. It's like they were making it and someone went, that sounds like Jumanji. And they're like, oh, well, maybe we should just put it. We're going to have to just call it Jumanji.
Have you seen that video of the guy who makes a Jumanji board? There's this amazing time-lapse video on YouTube where a guy makes an actual Jumanji board, like carves it out of wood. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Ooh.
I want it.
Gargoyles just got suggested.
Gargoyles. Remember that one?
My sister loved gargoyles.
Really?
Is that my sister? No.
Because fair enough.
Yeah, no, Gargoyles was great. It came on in Disney Afternoon, and the last slot, like right before it went to like regular TV for me. And no, I think it is Gargoyles, and then it was Quack Pack, which is basically supposed to be DuckTales, but they're preteens. Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and they're edgy '90s teens.
Oh my
Edgy
God.
90s
Edgy
teen.
90s. I love it. That's funny.
So Bart Simpson.
Earthworm
Bart Simpson is still an
Jim.
edgy 90s teen.
yeah.
Earthworm Jim.
I vaguely
like-
remember
yeah.
that one. I don't really
Earthworm-
remember it. But
That so Doug TenNapel, the guy who created Earthworm Jim, he one of my friends. I have a 1 degree separation from him. One of my friends took a class with him as a teacher. I'm like,
Oh,
you
wow.
did what? And it was one of my favorite Sega Genesis games, and it was a cartoon show on the WB. And it was great. It's kind of like The Tick in a lot of ways. Just kind of a spoof on the whole superhero, like except it was like a space pop kind of parody.
Which made me think of, what was that? Venture Brothers? Is that the that
Yeah.
shows? That was, and that was Johnny Bravo about the same time too.
Oh,
Johnny
Johnny
Bravo.
Bravo. Yeah.
Oh,
Those all
yes.
plug in.
Yeah.
I watched Venture Brothers, but I think I watched it late.
Johnny Bravo, and then there was something else that came on right around Johnny Bravo.
Dexter. Dexter's Lab.
Oh, then the
Powerpuff
Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff
I
Girls.
love
Powerpuff Girls. Ricky, if we do Powerpuff Girls and you do Bubbles, you're gonna win. Like, I'm just gonna tell you that's unfair.
We need to
advantage.
find. Well, we should do a group with Hannah, like
Oh.
you as Bubbles. I'm Blossom,
Uh-huh.
and she's Buttercup. I think it would be
Yeah, that'd be fun.
adorable.
That'd be really fun. Just randomly for no reason, we just
for no
cosplay
reason,
and then go
yeah.
to a bar because we can do whatever we want. It's LA.
Yeah.
People won't care.
There was one random episode where people are like, the Powerpuff Girls are robbing all these banks, and it cuts to just these very muscular,
Oh,
obviously men just in these little costumes. And if we end up doing Powerpuff Girls, I'm gonna go for that.
Oh, I
Nice.
would do
Yeah.
Shim. Was the name Shim or whatever?
Oh,
the,
no.
the devil.
It was-
It was her.
Yeah, but I
It was
think
like-
yeah.
Yeah.
Her or
Yeah,
something like that.
that. Yeah.
It was that would be such
You
a.
would be an amazing.
I used
No,
to
it's him.
freaking him. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and just had a girly voice and wore stiletto boots.
You would be
Red
amazing
stiletto
in that. That'd be
And
amazing.
had claws.
Mojo Jojo was my
Mojo
favorite.
Jojo, that's
oh
right.
my
It's
god.
me.
Mojo
Mojo Jojo.
I will destroy you, the Powerpuff Girls, because it is me, Mojo Jojo.
Powerpuff Girls won me over when in one episode they had like the
Brandon.
3 thug characters, and one of them said, like, one of them was running out to do something and they yelled, "Billy, don't be a hero!" And I was like, yep, I'm stuck on this show. Like, if you're gonna make a Billy Don't Be a Hero reference, like, I was like, this show had just did everything it wanted to.
Cow and chicken.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
Mama was
Cow
a
and the
chicken.
dog.
Daddy was. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yes.
Cat dog.
that
Oh, yeah.
grandmother would be so fun to do.
One fine
Oh,
day,
my
a
goodness.
wolf and a purr, a baby was born in a cuddle stir. No blue bug, no three after all, just feline K9 little cat dog, cat dog, cat dog.
Cat dog.
I never saw, I mean, I know, I remember
Hello.
the visual of it. I never
Yeah.
saw an episode of that. Why is there no reflection in Ricky's glasses?
Because they're
Because
really
they-
fake.
Very fake glasses.
It's a costume. You,
You
put
just
on a
outed
costume,
yourself.
guys.
I love it. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
these are really anti-glare.
Yeah, super anti-glare. Hey, Brandon. I've started just wearing lensless glasses. These are actually a newer pair, and I love them.
Do you
Like
even
me.
need glasses, or are you putting contacts in and then putting
Oh.
glasses on?
No.
Don't need glasses at all.
Meanwhile, Tara and I both need glasses, and we've got contacts in.
And it's always the debate about, oh, do I want to wear my glasses and deal with that glare all day?
I don't mind the glare. I like to wear my glasses because it covers bags under my
Yes, that's what I like about them. Mine are
That's-
huge to cover
why I
all the
wear them,
bags. Yeah, and that we don't have to do as much makeup.
Yeah. I think we're probably like it's at 12:47. Yeah, we probably should kind of wrap this up.
Probably. I mean,
we could do this all day, actually.
It did take us like 10 minutes to get started because of technical difficulties.
I'm gonna rattle through what's happening really quick again, even though if you can watch it at the beginning of this video if you don't want to. Rules. The three of us were doing a costume contest. We're individually going to make our own costume based off of the costume list that you have just made. I'm going to put that into a survey. You're going to vote on it. Next Monday, we will announce which cartoon won the costume contest. That week, we each are going to make our own costume from that cartoon. Ricky and Tara each have $25 to make their costume. Goodwill, whatever you want to do. I have 20 because I have an entire Goodwill in my garage. So you have to handicap me a little bit. And then we're going to make one video. It's going to launch on the 14th on our channel. And then you will vote in the comments for the best costume.
Yeah, so you're responsible for picking the winner of the costume.
Me.
No, she has an advantage. It's not fair.
So we're gonna take the votes there, and then from there we will announce. This is a long thing. We will announce the winner on the 17th, a Monday, during a live remote pizza party between us and Ricky, and also we will announce a giveaway winner. And to be eligible for the giveaway, you have to vote for the costume and you have to be a subscriber to both channels.
Don't worry, we'll keep reminding you at every step what's happening next.
I'm making a big graph.
Just a graph,
Venn diagram of what you have
where
to do.
you're involved in. And hey, get a pizza together. And I think for once we finally pick a drink that we all drink. Because we keep saying we're going to do that.
Well, we're going to be in New Orleans.
So,
what's just happened with that light?
Wow, the light just really went crazy.
We're going to have just gotten to New Orleans. We're going to land, and then we're going to go run and find
So what should we
internet
drink in New Orleans?
I know, at some point in time we have to get drive-through daiquiris.
We'll be having drive-through daiquiris. No.
We may be at my mom's house. We have to figure out where we got the land for that. And I don't know if there's actually going to be pizza. That's all TBD, guys.
A lot of variables, but you should have pizza, and we'll figure out the drink. Recess! Recess was a good one.
Recess was fantastic.
And no one mentioned Hey Arnold.
Oh, that's something you want to do.
We were really thinking it was going to be Hey Arnold. I actually I went to Ross and bought some Hey Arnold socks, and it was one of the best purchases I've made in the last week.
I love that. I think that'd be really fun to do. Anyways, that's the rules.
You don't drink it at the drive-through. You pick it up. You have to have tape over where your straw goes in. You're not allowed to remove that tape while you're in your car. There's rules, Jorgen. Don't.
Are you sure it is New Orleans?
I know, that's actually the rule. They put a lid on it, and you have to keep the tape over where the straw would go in until you get to your destination.
See, down here,
passengers can drink.
Down here, it's like they put it inside like a physical, like clear, like goldfish bag, and they hand it to you.
And it better be in that goldfish bag if you get pulled over.
Yep.
Oh, that's so funny. So funny. Okay, so them's the rules. We will keep reminding you what's going on as we go. But most importantly, stay tuned for the video on the 14th. Tomorrow, episode launching is Townsend, in case you're just now joining us.
Shh, we made chips biscuits.
Don't tell, don't tell anybody else, guys. Just you guys in the shush. Also, on Monday, we may or may not have a bonus. Because, you know, it's a bonus. So, and it may be like the laziest bonus I've ever done. I may just go, here's what didn't make it in the video. And therefore,
stop talking.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So that's all the stuffs. I think that's all of it. Let me look at my
I'm
notes.
super excited.
You can't
guys.
Well, you have a bigger budget for your costume contest than you have.
I might just make multiple costumes. Who knows?
Like, I'm going to be all the characters. Beat that.
I'm going to do that thing where like
costumes.
It's going to be me. Like no one mentioned this, so I'll just say it. It's going to be me as every single Power Ranger. I'm just going to like attach it to my limbs so that every row of people.
And you can do the thing where like as you step, it steps with you.
Yes.
Yeah, you'd win.
Yeah, perfect.
But since Power Rangers is not what we're doing.
Right.
Anyway, keep suggesting cartoons. We'll put that survey together, and we will get you all voting on it. Yeah, Ricky can do it for $5.
But we can do anything for $5.
We can.
No, I need Anyway, and the baby's Ricky, Jorgen.
Yeah.
That's baby Ricky.
Sleeping.
Look at him.
Aww,
Right? Oh,
baby.
the baby. Little face. Okay. Should we go?
We should go. We actually
go.
we have
So
other
long.
work we have to do too.
Right. Ricky, don't hang up.
Yeah, Ricky, stay on the line.
We're
Everybody
gonna
else,
talk
we're
to
gonna
you.
hang
Everybody
up.
else, we're hanging
We actually
up.
have to have some shush secret time, some alone shush secret time.
Hello.
Thanks everybody for joining us.
Bye.
See
Bye.
you later.
See ya. I'm stopping this. I'm stopping this. Stopping it. It's not stopping.